All right, let's get right into it. If you're looking for a clear, step-by-step guide to launch a new career, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're drawing a map for you, a roadmap into one of the most exciting fields you can get into right now, digital marketing. Let's go.
You know that weird feeling, right? You're just scrolling through your phone, minding your own business, and an ad pops up that is so spot on it feels like it's reading your mind. Well, I can promise you it's not magic. It's actually a really powerful strategy at work.
And that strategy, that's digital marketing. At its heart, it's actually pretty simple. It's just about helping businesses connect with people like you online. You see it everywhere. On Instagram and your Google search results, on YouTube. It's all about getting the word out on the internet.
Now, let's talk about the tool that's changing the entire game, AI. I know, AI sounds super complex, maybe even a little intimidating, but I want you to think of it this way. It's your personal smart assistant. Seriously, it's a tool that's just there to help you work faster, understand things better, and just be more effective.
So why this career and why right now? Well, because when you mix digital marketing with AI skills, you create this absolute powerhouse of a career. The demand is huge, pretty much every industry needs it. It's perfect for remote work, and here's the best part for a lot of people. You don't need to be a coder to jump in and grow really, really fast.
Feeling a little inspired? Good. That's what I was hoping for. So let's get practical. Let's break down exactly where you start. We're going to build your foundation with 3 simple, totally manageable steps. This is your starting line.
Okay, so this is your plan. First up, for about 1 or 2 months, just focus on learning the basics. Get the lingo down, understand how all the pieces fit together. Next, and this is super important, choose one skill to focus on. Don't try to learn everything at once. Pick something like SEO. That's just helping stuff rank higher on Google. Or maybe social media, and really dive deep for a couple of months. And finally, the part that's absolutely non-negotiable. You have to practice. You have to actually do the things you're learning.
So, to practice, you're going to need some tools, right? Nothing crazy, though. Think of this as us just gearing you up with the right, basic toolkit to get started. And look, you might be surprised at how simple your starting toolkit can be. For anything design-related, you learn Canva. For help with writing, ChatGPT is going to be your best friend. Want to understand Google? Play around with the keyword planner. And for running ads, you'll need the Meta Ads Manager. But here's my advice. Don't get overwhelmed. Just pick 1, maybe 2 of these and get really good at them first. That's it. This brings us to probably the #1 question I get asked. How am I supposed to get a job with no experience? It's that classic chicken and the egg problem, right? Well, the answer's way simpler than you think. You create your own experience. Let's talk about building a portfolio that proves you have the skills even before you have a single client. And you can literally start doing this today for pretty much no money. Make up a fake brand, say a local coffee shop, go create an Instagram page for it, hop into Canva and design a week's worth of posts, then use ChatGPT to help you write a blog post about coffee using those SEO basics you learned. You could even run a super tiny ad campaign for just a few dollars. Then you just write down what you did and what happened, and boom. Just like that, you have a real portfolio. You have proof. Now, as you're building out that portfolio, here's a little pro tip. Think about getting a few official certifications. When you get certified by big names like Google or Meta, it's not just about what you learn. It's a signal. It tells employers that you're serious and that your skills are legit. It builds trust, and trust me, it can absolutely help you get better job offers.
Okay, so you've learned the basics, you've picked a skill, you've started building that portfolio. So what about the payoff? Let's get to the exciting part. What can your career and your income actually look like down the road? Let's be real. When you land that first internship or your first entry-level job, you can probably expect to be in this salary range. Think of this as your foot in the door phase. Your main goal here is just to learn as much as possible and get that real-world experience under your belt. But, and this is a big but, here's where the magic really happens. That starting salary, it doesn't stay that way for long. After just 1 or 2 years of putting in the work and building your skills, your earning potential can seriously jump, like triple or even more. This is what makes all that upfront effort completely worth it.
And the cool thing is, it's not just one single career path. You've got options. Maybe you're a creative person, so being a social media manager or a content creator is your jam. Or maybe you're more of an analytical person who loves data. Then being an SEO specialist or an ads expert would be perfect. And of course, you can always go your own way and become a freelancer.
So you've got the skills, you've got the portfolio, you're motivated. The last piece of the puzzle is turning all that hard work into a paycheck. Let's talk strategy for how you're actually going to find those first clients or land that first remote job.
You basically have two main doors you can walk through at the start. You can go the freelance route, which gives you amazing flexibility and, honestly, unlimited earning potential. You often start on sites like Upwork or Fiverr. Or you can go for an entry-level job, which gives you stability, a team to learn from, and great experience. There's no wrong choice here. It's just about what feels right for you right now.
And hey, if you're really aiming for one of those awesome remote jobs, you've got to be strategic. Put that portfolio you built front and center. Shout about it. On your resume, specifically mention your skills with AI tools like ChatGPT. Show off those certifications. And more than anything, show that you're a self-starter who can get stuff done without someone looking over your shoulder. Oh, and make sure your LinkedIn profile is looking sharp. It's your new handshake.
So there you have it. That's the whole roadmap, from A to Z, from not knowing where to start to landing your first paying role. This isn't just some trend. This is a solid, future-proof career that you can literally start building today. So the only question left is the one right there on your screen. What's your first step going to be?